guys. Welcome to the next weekly hangout. Wow, I got 3 people here. That's awesome. Thank you so much for being here today or tonight. Hold on here. Tell me. Okay. So how's everyone doing? Hey, Carissa, how's it going? You doing okay tonight? All right, 4 people. That's awesome. Yeah. So I feel like I have made it more on time today than I normally do. Hooray! Progress, right? Am I right? Yeah, there we go. Yes, got coffee, weed, and cats. All is great. Oh, that is awesome, Carissa. I am so happy for you. Yeah, I gotta talk to you about some stuff. I have it on my list of things to talk about. That kind of falls into the line of weed and that kind of thing. It's an interesting time for Oklahoma right now, I'll tell you that. So, yeah, because with the law passing for medical marijuana and all that stuff, it's kind of a weird time for Oklahoma. But there's a lot of little in-between stuff that's going on right now, too. So can everyone hear me okay? I didn't even test the mic, but I kind of left it alone from last time. Yeah, sweet. Okay. All right. So, first of all, I guess I'm just going to talk about my week. This is kind of just what I'm going to do every week. And then maybe at some point I might throw some stuff on the screen once I learn how to do that effectively without like everything going to crap. I don't know how to do OBS yet. Like I do and I don't. Something is always off to where it doesn't work right. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that yet till I'm completely comfortable. Hey, Robin, how's it going? And hey, biggest Ray. My brother-in-law is in the doghouse with his wife. He went and got his card and bought $100 in weed. Oh my gosh. Oh, poor guy. Okay. I see both sides here. I see one, okay, angry wife because, duh, you spend $100 on something, you know, and you might not have a lot of money. I can see how that can be a problem if you're, like, not doing well off with money. I could totally get that. At the same time, if you feel like you need it, you know, and everything, it makes you feel better or it helps ease pain and stuff. I mean, it's kind of sad. Like, I get both sides, but let's just say he went a little crazy. He shouldn't have done $100. He should have done like 20, and he would have been fine, right? He wouldn't be in the doghouse right now, I bet. See, $100, $20, that's a big difference. So, bought $100 of weed myself. I needed it for pain and anxiety. Yes, totally get that. It's a crazy time right now in Oklahoma. I was gonna leave this to the like deeper into the conversation, but you know what? I'll wait because I had a flow here. I was gonna have a page and I want to do the flow in the order, but yeah, absolutely. $100 worth of weed will last me a month. Man, that is good, especially if it's the good stuff, right? Like the actual organic stuff and everything. Yeah. It's weird that it's finally okay to talk about this, to be honest with you. It's weird, especially for an Oklahoman. But what I'm going to start out saying is, besides welcome to the stream, by the way, thank you, is tonight we were, I don't know why am I being awkward? Blah. Okay. Basically, I made dinner tonight, and I used a Dinnerly recipe. I know some of you might have actually watched my video where I did like a live stream where I unboxed a Dinnerly subscription or whatever. I'm still doing that every once in a while. Like I clicked off for like 5 weeks in a row of them sending me automatic food that I had to make, and I didn't have time or wanted to deal with it at all. But it feels amazing to make a homemade meal. If you can get yourself to make a homemade meal from scratch, it feels so good, and you feel so much better about your meal when you're eating it. It just feels so satisfying and stuff. And I just love that because no, this is not sponsored. I'm not doing this because it's sponsored. I really am a fan because I've been doing this Dinnerly thing because it's like, it comes out to like $5 a meal. Like for 2 people, it's $10 for that day. And they send you like 3 meals a week. But the thing is, you got to make it like from scratch. Like they don't send you like little pieces of broccoli like already prepared or like already chopped up. They send you the whole freaking head, and you got to make the mess. You got to sit there and be like, God, GD, God, you have to sit there and make the mess. You have to figure out what you're doing. I'm bad, dude. I am bad at cooking. I will tell you right now. I am uncomfortable in the kitchen. Very uncomfortable. I hear Tommy. He's in the next room laughing at me. Like we have 2 rooms to where like the divider, the doors are like wooden doors, and they have like these little holes in it or whatever, like little ribs. But anyway, he's over there laughing. He knows it's true. He knows it's true because I try so much. I can make food, but when I put a dinner together, a lot of times, something that I'm proud of is usually I buy pre-cooked chicken that can be microwaved. I might throw it in the oven if I want to be fancy. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, look at these not great value. What's that brand? Green Giant Brussels sprouts that you're going to get a good bag of it. And then you can put it in the microwave for 13 minutes. It's got the butter sauce and the garlic and stuff. Man, if I can manage to get myself to cook the chicken that's already pre-cooked, by the way, and I can like add a side like the Brussels sprouts that's already cooked, I just got to reheat that too, then I feel pretty good about myself for the evening. Like, look at me, score. I really made a meal tonight. I know that's sad, but that's just how I feel. Like, that's how far away I am from the cooking experience. And that makes me sad because I want to cook more. I want to make more meals. It's cheaper, it's healthier, and all that stuff, you know? Okay. Let's see. I'm going to read the comments here. I've been enjoying marijuana since the 70s. Yes! Yeah, that's great. That's really awesome. That's awesome. Anyone that enjoys marijuana, you go for it. I have nothing against it. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to preach one way or another, but obviously you see that it's a plant. Come on. It's a plant. That's all I'm going to say. It's a plant. And if it makes you feel better and you're not getting yourself in trouble and other people in trouble, then do what it makes you feel okay. Okay. I'm not going to judge you for that. Absolutely not. Especially if you have pain, you know what I mean? I wish I could afford to do those meal plans. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I totally understand, Teresa. The thing that got me hooked on Dinnerly was just because, okay, I'm on Facebook constantly. I have one of those desk jobs to where I'm stuck at my desk on the internet all the time. Like I'm sitting at my desk and I have a copy job. I send things to print. I build things in Adobe, in Photoshop or InDesign or Illustrator, and I send it over to print. It's nothing. It's just like I send it over to print. I'm sitting there in the same spot all day. So what do I do in between everything to keep myself sane? I surf the net. I surf the net like no one's business. That's why everyone sees me on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube all the time, because I have ADHD. I have ADHD, and a job that is so boring is really hard for me because it's just so boring. So I try to weave little moments of play into my day so I feel like I'm getting that little, I don't know, I'm getting that little fix I'm getting that little moment to where I don't feel like my day sucks so much. So I go to the Facebook for 5 minutes and I look at what everyone's doing. And I like a couple things. It makes me feel better about my day. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where that's coming from. But let's see. Thank you, Tommy. I do a good job on cooking most of the time. Yeah, there are a lot of times where he's like, I know you tried so hard, and I'm like, oh my God, and I'll be like in tears and stuff because like it means so much to me whether he likes my food or not. And so I'll be like, oh my God, you hate it, don't you? And he'll be afraid to tell me he hates it because he doesn't want to hurt my feelings, And so he'll sit there and he's like, no, honey, it's just fine. It's nothing. I'm going to eat it. It's food. And I just feel bad because I know he's lying through his teeth. I know he hates it so much, but he's eating because he loves me. And that's so beautiful. It's funny. Hey, X Studio Productions, Xbox Studio Productions. Ha 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 ha. Man, but seriously, my husband is a trooper. He will eat whatever I give him, and I want to make better food for him, and that's why I'm doing the dinnerly thing. Oh, Teresa, back to what you were saying though about being able to afford the dinnerly thing. The thing that stuck out to me was there were 2 different subscriptions that stuck out to me on Facebook that were affordable, and it was dinnerly, and then the other one's other plate or every plate, something with the word plate in it. And they're both very cheap, like $5 a meal or whatever. And I just thought I would give it a try. And so because of that, now we're trying stuff that I never would have even thought of making. Like, I don't know how to pronounce it. I looked up how to pronounce it. But now, ever since Dinnerly, we're hooked on this one thing called, it's a pasta that's made out of potato. It's gnocchi. It's spelled with Gnocchi. I don't know how to pronounce it, but hey, Whitney, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh my God, Whitney, thank you for coming and hanging out. Awesome. But yeah, like ever since then, like we're looking for that stuff. So it's like opening our mind up to more food that we never would have tried. So let me show you. I just want to show you what I made today on the recipe card. I already ate the food, but I'll show you what it was supposed to look like, which it kind of looked like that today. That's pretty good. That's pretty close, right? LOL still won't let that LOL. What? That 5 channels I'm subbed to are streaming right now. Oh my God, that's epic. Whitney, that is a lot to choose from. You could, if you wanted to, you could have 5 tabs in your browser just going at once. You can like mute them, and then every once in a while just come back and say hi to me. I'm cool with that. I understand. You have a lot of YouTubers you want to follow. I get it. Okay, hold on here. So, hold on. Okay. So, in this dinnerly recipe that I'm really happy with, because I'm not going to go pick out, I'm not going to pick out shit to cook on my own. Let's just be real here. I just don't feel like it. Dude, I just don't feel like it. It's so boring, and I have such a hard time picking out the right quantities of shit. And, okay, I'm sorry. I said the S word twice. I'll calm down now. But I'll tell you right now, this is what I had today. This is what I made. I made saucy beef and pepper chili with cornbread drop biscuits. This is what it looks like on the picture. Boom. And that's pretty much what it looked like when we made it. And if it wasn't for the whole dinnerly stuff and all of them being like, hey, you have to have this certain pan that you can cook on the stove, and then you have to be able to put it in the oven, we wouldn't have got a Dutch oven. And I didn't even know what that was before this stuff. That's kind of how behind I am in all this stuff. But now I love it. Like, it cooks everything. Does anyone else have a Dutch oven? I just thought that was like, like something you say for like farting under the covers. Like seriously, like I know that sounds really stupid. I know I sound really stupid right now, but what I'm saying is that like a Dutch oven, I'm like, that's a real thing. I didn't really think about it because I had never cooked with that before. But it's awesome. It's awesome. I love it. I cook with it all the time now. Hardly ever, but like I say hardly ever, but seriously, I cook with it. Like anytime there's like a recipe like this, I cook with it. Let me see in the comments here. X Studio Productions says, "Hey, how are you, Tommy? Tommy, are you in the next room?"
Yes.
X Studio Productions would like to know how you're doing.
Yeah, I replied on there.
Oh, shoot. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure. Hey, I have a cast iron Dutch oven. That's sweet. That's awesome. I love them. They, even the packaging says like you gotta oil it up, get it all ready, get it all seasoned on the Dutch oven and stuff, and it makes it sound like it's like such a big deal, but like really, you rub it down with a little veggie oil and you're fine. It's great, and it like flavors your food really well, and it cooks with really evenly. I love it. I'm like blown away, actually.
How about that Oklahoma guy you found on there, the
YouTuber? What's his name? Tom.
Forget his name.
Tommy's telling me about somebody we found in Oklahoma that he has like after. Okay, Tommy loves to bring things. He works at a grocery store, and he brings home awesome stuff all the time. And like he's like a department manager over the grocery section of this grocery store. And so he brings home like this epic stuff. And he brought home this Dutch oven that was like amazing. And what do we want to do? We want to look it up. And we want to look up how to take care of it properly, right? And so he gets on the internet and starts looking up stuff about the Dutch oven, which I laugh internally I'm laughing every time anyone says Dutch oven because I'm thinking something else the whole time. It's so stupid, so ridiculous of me. But seriously, like he gets on there and there's this old like cowboy guy. He has a channel. He's got like thousands of subscribers, and like it's nothing but him like doing cowboy recipes, and everything's in cast iron skillets. It's amazing. Like, how do you take care of your cast iron? How do you cook potatoes? How do you cook outside in the wilderness? And it like blows me away. But I can't remember even the channel it was, but it was pretty cool. I feel like am I rambling? I think I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Okay, I've had 35 over the years. Wait, hold on here. I have a cast iron Dutch oven. I've had 35 over the years come in hand for camp cooking. Oh, okay, 35 Dutch ovens? That is a lot of Dutch ovens, man. That is really, really awesome.
You want to know that YouTuber's name?
Yes, what's that YouTuber's name?
Cowboy Kent Rollins.
Cowboy Kent Rollins?
Yep.
Have you guys heard of this person? Cowboy Kent Rollins. Rollins. Okay. Cowboy Kent Rollins. I'm going to find him somewhere. I'm going to find him and see if he'll go to one of our meetups, because I actually run a meetup and it's called Tulsa YouTubers. And Oklahoma City YouTubers soon. I kind of acquired them, but basically Oklahoma YouTubers. I'm going to find him and I'm going to see if he's going to come up to one of our meetups sometimes, because that would be really cool. But yes, that's cool. Yep, we did a lot of pack camping. That's really cool, X Studio Productions. Very important to season your cast iron. I learned that. I didn't really know anything about cast iron. If it wasn't for Tommy, I would have accidentally let it rust or something, because I didn't know what I was doing. But he looked up this guy, that Cowboy Kent Rollins or whatever, and he like learned the do's and do nots of it. And basically you just coat it in oil and you don't wash it with soap. And that it's pretty simple, but I would have screwed it up if I hadn't read it. I would have been like, all right, here comes the Dawn soap. Here we go. That would have screwed it up. I would have been so sad if I messed it up. Because that was a $30 cast iron skillet. And that's still cheap, but it's not cheap in the realm of things. You know what I mean? Let's see here. X Studio Production says we have frost on the ground. What? We have frost on the ground. Can't go wrong with a Dutch cobbler. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that. Yep. Teresa, oh my god, I just found that guy earlier today. Oh my god, that's so weird, Teresa. That's amazing. What a small world. Yeah, he is kind of cool. Like, I don't know, he just has this coolness about him. He's like, I know what I'm talking about. You listen to me. I'm a cowboy. What? So it's really cool. I like that guy. He seems very knowledgeable. I'm definitely going to be watching more of his stuff now, especially now that Tommy reminded me of his name.
Yeah, if you follow him on Twitter, he says he's in Oklahoma.
Really? Okay. I need to follow him on Twitter too. Is anyone else on here? Like, does anyone else get on Twitter? I just started getting on Twitter in the last year. And at first I didn't get it. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But like now I'm like, okay, finally I appreciate it. You know, how I should. Like, but when you don't have any followers or anything, it's kind of boring. You're just like, it seems like you're just like yelling out into the void and no one's there to hear your comments or anything or reply. You feel like you don't ever get anything in response like you would on Facebook. But now it's starting to seem better. Like I got like 200-ish Twitter followers, but I'm also following them too. So anyway, I don't know. It's great. It's awesome. It's just something to get used to because you have to really build yourself up before you have one or two, even a chance of having one or two hearts or something on a comment you make is like rare for me right now. But I like it anyway. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice now that I'm getting used to it. Let's see here. Just watched him make a waffle, egg, bacon, and ham thing in a Dutch oven. Yes, that sounds so good. I bet that was a really good video, too. Speaking of Carissa, I am reaching out to YouTubers here in Osage. In Osage County? Is that what you're talking about, X Studio Productions? Teresa Simpson, I follow you on Twitter. Yes, I saw that. And me and you have been having little mini conversations from time to time. And I really appreciate that. And I really like your, like the things you tag me in and stuff and things you talk to me about. Because especially with like cats and stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm such a cat person. Speaking of my cat, I have one cat that I'm allowing up here because the other one was kind of a bad cat last week, and he decided he would make a I don't know, embarrassment of himself right on the live stream, and so I'm not letting him up here on live streams for quite a while now. Yeah, because I'm like, why would you choose this place and this time to like misbehave right now? Seriously, you go in the background of my live stream and you're like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Look at me go. That's terrible. Why would you do that? It's 1 hour a week that you have to be good. God. Jeez. Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah, so and it was awful. But Charlie doesn't do that to me. Because I've had them the entire time that he's been alive. Like, I had him since he was like this tall. So I have this little stool next to me that I brought next to me because I'm thinking, hey, he'll actually sit next to me if I have this up here because he wants to sit by me. But I think that when I'm talking on the live stream, I'm talking a little louder than I normally do just because I'm projecting my voice into the microphone to make sure you can hear me. But he's like, oh, man, she's yelling again. I have to hide. I'm like, I'm not yelling. I'm just projecting my voice. Like, even when I'm happy about something and I, like, elevate my voice a little bit, he like hides. He's like, oh shit, not happening today. I'm in trouble. I'm like, no, you're not in trouble. I just got excited because something random happened. Okay. I'm going to see if he'll come to me. All right. Hold on here. Let me see. X Studio Productions. I don't use Twitter. Yeah. You know, I understand. I didn't either, but Tommy got me into it because he's starting to get a huge, to me, what I call a huge following. He's got like over 1,500 Twitter followers. I'm like, how did you do that? He's like, I'm just awesome. I'm like, I want to be awesome too. I'm like, I can't even get like 5 sometimes. Hold on here. Kitty, 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 kitty. I'm going to embarrass myself just now because the things you do to attract your cat to you is ridiculous sometimes. All right. Kitty, 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 kitty. Charlie. Who's a good little kitty, 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 kitty? I hope this don't take very long. Kitty, 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 kitty. I know he's down here. Hey, Tommy. Oh, Tommy's getting the treats out. Oh, he's handing me the treats. I've got the secret sauce right here. Come here, little buddy. Come here. Thank you, Tommy. No, I got the treats. Don't follow him. I got the treats. Come back. No, he doesn't have the treats. They're this way. Come on. See, you have to shake him a lot for him to know it's me. Come on. Come on, little buddy. No, I got the. Come on, right here. Sorry, hold on. Hold on, we got this. He's right here. He's just not in view yet. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come on. Come on. Come on. You want the treat or not? You look so confused. You shouldn't be this confused. You know what's up. All right. Well, he's on my lap. You can't see that, and that's ridiculous. Hold on here. Oh, here's the treat. He could see it. He's going to have to go for it right here. That's right. Go for it. On the stool that I wanted you to sit on. Okay, on here. No. You see him? You're cheating. You're supposed to sit here with me. Why aren't you up here? Come on. There's another one, you little jerk. That's right. I'm gonna just pick him up. This is ridiculous. This is taking too long. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Instagram, on the other hand, has blown up. Yes. Instagram has blown up. Come on, Charlie. You're not even in view. I want everyone to see you. Come on. I have a treat right here. If you could only see him right now. He's just looking at me like a little dumbass, right? Come here. It's fine. All right, little buddy. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So now I just got to keep it coming. Okay. All right. You guys see him? Okay. Yeah, you're right. They never do what we want. They do what they want. But now he's listening. He's like, oh, yeah. Here's the stuff. Anyway, so this is going to happen this way. We're going to have to just keep feeding him for him to stay in view. But yeah, so while he's eating that and staying in view... No! What's going on here? Why did you... Come on. Okay, he's not going to do what I want. Obviously not. But he's like sitting here right next to me. So who knows? He'll come up when he wants to come up. Okay, so anyway, we had this like saucy beef and pepper chili today. It was actually pretty good, but it wasn't like they were calling it chili. It just tasted like what it was, like 5 ingredients. It just tasted like beef and poblano peppers, some tomatoes, I don't know, like garlic and cornbread. It tasted like the 5 ingredients it was. It didn't actually taste like chili, but it was good. I mean, it was all right. It filled me up. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like pop that in. Hey, Charlie, don't go away. I'm not yelling. He's hiding under the futon now. I'm projecting my voice too much again. What the hell? But anyway, you saw him for a second. You know, that's great. Anyway, but this was all right. Like, that's the thing about the dinnerly stuff. It's like 5 ingredients or less or whatever. Like, it's okay. It's all right. But I'll tell you, I mean, It makes you feel good when you make something from scratch. Beef burger and creamy Dijon. This is one of them I'm going to have this week because there's 3 altogether. And so this is the second one or the third one. I don't know which one I'll have first, but we'll either have tomorrow we'll have beef burger and creamy Dijon, or we'll have seared chicken with roasted veggies and garlic sauce. And this is the picture they painted for this one. So, well, I say painted, but I don't know. I don't know if mine will look anything like that, but we'll see. Yeah, so there's that. I wanted to talk about that, and I talked about it, so there you go. If any of this has made you laugh so far, feel free to give this live stream a thumbs up. That really helps me and YouTube and all that stuff. Okay, what else has happened this week? Let's see. Let me see not the subscription feed, the comment section here. Okay. Another thing is Tommy came home from work. Oh, thank you so much, guys, for all the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, guys. God, you guys are so freaking nice to me. Ah, I love it. You guys are great. The hell is this? Okay. Tommy came home from work and he got me a straw dispenser because, as you may or may not know, I wouldn't say I'm obsessed with straws, but I love them so much. And I know a lot of people hate that because, you know, the environment and stuff, and I get that. But the thing about straws is technically they're made out of a plastic that you can recycle. And so as long as you like put them in the recycle bin and you rinse them out and stuff, you can recycle them. No matter what they say, you can recycle them, you know? So like, that's what I'm holding true to. I'm not throwing them in the ocean or anything like that. I'm just like putting them in our recycle bin and making sure they get recycled. So, but like, I love them so much. Like, I don't know what it is about it. I just love it. I love straws. Like, as I was saying in my video, it's a cleaner way to sip. But in reality, when I'm talking to Tommy, I'm like, it's a cleaner way to suck. That's how I've been saying that, like, as like a parody thing to say for like 2 years. But I thought that was a little bit too racy to say, like, in my commercial for my broadcast class, especially if they're going to be like playing it over and over again. If they chose mine to be in their little broadcast thing for the grade, I don't want to say that. So I'll say it's a cleaner way to sip. And it seems, you know, more user-friendly because I have a dirty mind. I'm sorry. I just do. But he got me this, and he told me it's for my office upstairs. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I do have an office to where I have a green screen and stuff, but I trashed it out. I put a bunch of junk in it, and so I have to clean it out again to use it. And we got to string up the internet to where I can like go live and stuff like that before I can use it again anyway. So, but anyway, he's like, here you go. I know you love straws, you weirdo. And I'm like, all right, here we go. So he got me that today, and that was pretty cool. Reposted. X Studio Productions reposted like the what's reposted? Like, what's reposted? I'm so lost. I have a metal straw I use. Oh, that's cool, Teresa. I was actually thinking about using metal straws. Like, I found like a 3-pack at like I don't know, some place where we get our cat's food at. Because one of our cats is like the trouble cat from last week, as you remember, Teresa. That's the same cat that makes us have to get expensive cat food because he can't even take Purina. Like, it's a god-awful mess. It's terrible. And because of that, Charlie gets to eat rich people food now because Edwin can't handle the cheap stuff. So I'm like, oh my God, Edwin, you're a pain, but I love you anyway. Spreaded the word of it. Oh, thank you, X Studio Productions, Xbox Studios. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really do. That's what I have is a 3-pack that came with a long handled brush. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I am going to eventually get those. I think that would be pretty cool. And it is safer for the environment and all that. It makes me feel better. So there's that. But because I can't give up my straws no matter what because I'm so used to it. It's just cleaner. It's better. It just, I don't know. I just like it better. Anyway, moving on to the topic that I told you guys I would discuss with you guys earlier. And it's kind of controversial. I don't know. But in the last year or so, marijuana has become legal in Oklahoma. And I support that 100% because I actually feel like a lot of people, including myself, have benefited from some of that stuff. And I have started delving into the CBD oils and stuff. For years, for about 10 years, I took depression medicine and anxiety medicine. And for a smaller period of time, I took ADHD medicine because I have all three of those things. And I feel like a lot of my anxiety and part of my depression is actually due to my ADHD, attention deficit disorder, hyperactivity disorder. But you get what I'm saying. Basically, there are different forms of ADHD. And when you live a life where you live day to day, trying to get yourself to do just simple things, like things that everyone else knows is important, like, I don't know, like taking a shower or doing the dishes or, I don't know, like changing the litter box, stuff like that, that you know that you should do and you know that's good for you to do because it will benefit you and benefit the people around you. Like to have like no motivation to do those things because like the reward centers in your brain don't work right for you to actually seek those things out for reward, to know that, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have that reward center in my brain that says chores are rewarding. When I think about chores and stuff, like, it actually physically makes me depressed when I have to do some of these things. And I know it shouldn't because it's like an everyday task, you know, but like for me, like, I don't know, like, so I'm in this constant flux of being depressed and having to feel like a kid. Like I have to make everything fun for me to actually want to do it, is what it comes down to. And it sucks because it makes me, like, a lot of times I don't get I don't always make a way to make things fun enough to where I carry through with things that I promised and everything. And then you have this perpetual feeling of feeling like a failure. And I've been dealing that. A lot of people with ADHD have dealt with that feeling of feeling like a failure all their lives. And it's a very crushing feeling. And it's awful. But to be able to like make your mind just slow down and focus on one thing at a time is pretty great. And CBD oil kind of helps with that and everything. So I've been seeking that out, and I've been trying different places out and everything. And I actually went to this place named Glassworks. Glass, the word glass, and then works spelled WORX. And it's in Tulsa. I don't think they have different branches, but I think that the whole marijuana thing and CBD oil thing is fairly new to Oklahoma, so they're popping up everywhere. And I've tried a few different ones, but I went to this one this week called Glassworks, and I got a couple things that were kind of cool. And I learned some things that were really weird. Like, I was blown away. I'm like, whoa, this is going on in Oklahoma. I had no idea. It's crazy. Let's see here. I'm going to look at the comments real quick. That's what I have. Okay. That's what I have is a 3-pack that came with a long handled. Okay. You're talking about. Okay. I already read this. I'm sorry. Teresa, legal, medically and or recreationally. In Oklahoma, it's medical only. But the cool thing is that I went to this place called Glassworks this last week, and they actually have marijuana that is legal in Oklahoma that is being sold legally without the need for a medical card. And it's a special strain that has such a low amount of THC in it that it's legal to sell to people, and it's legal for people to smoke, no matter whether it's recreational, medical, or whatever. You don't have to have any special permission for it other than being over 18. And it blew me away. Like, it was just on sale in this smoke shop. And like, I smelled it and stuff, and I was like, this is real stuff. Like, but they said no, yes, it's real stuff, but it's not, as long as you don't smoke it or vape it or whatever, like a whole bunch at once, you will stay under the legal limit. Like, you won't get arrested or anything. I'm like, that is insane. Like, how is that even possible? But it is possible. That's just kind of where we're at Oklahoma. We're at this weird point to where they have a law to where, as long as it's under a certain amount of THC, I think it's less than 3% or something. I can't remember. It seems like 3% is right. I don't know for sure, but it won't get you high unless you smoke like way too much. You have to have a lot of money to pull this off, to get yourself high, because it's not meant for that. This special strain of marijuana won't get you high, but it will do all the things that CBD stuff is supposed to do, like the pain relief and the dealing with anxiety and depression. I get rid of that and all that, supposedly. It's insane, but it won't get you high. You can't get in trouble for it because it's not something that gets you high. It's incredible. And we haven't gone any ourselves or anything, but we did get a couple of things from there, because I've been taking CBD oil and CBD products for about 2 months. And they've made a big difference in my mood and everything. I haven't taken it for pain, but there are some people that actually get the lotions, topical lotions, and they put it where their joints hurt or whatever, and it helps a lot. So that's really cool. And this never would have happened had it not been for like I think there was a kid that had seizures, and she had to like leave to go out of state to get treatment with CBD oil because Oklahoma had banned it or whatever. It wasn't legal yet. But because of the findings with the scientific studies for that, like, they're okay with it now. And this is amazing. This is amazing because this has a lot less side effects than going to the doctor and saying, hey, I need a pill, and they give you a pill. You don't know what you're getting. You don't know what the side effects are. CBD oil isn't like that. It might make you a little tired is all. Really, seriously. It's crazy because it's so much better for you than the other crap. A lot of times. I'm going to read these comments real quick. Let's see here. There are 2 types of marijuana, indica and sativa. I don't think I'm saying that right. Indica is great for relaxing and pain. Interesting. Sativa is great for focusing. Really?
It's sativa.
Sativa? Tommy just told me it's sativa. That must be the correct pronunciation. Tommy, you're holding back on me. Sativa, huh? Wow. Sativa. That's probably what I need because I have a really hard time focusing my mind. And so that would benefit me a lot. And I don't want to get high. Getting high is fine, it's great. But like in the realm of things, like when you're talking about medical purposes and stuff and like just trying to be yourself, like I would just love to try sativa. Is that what it's called? I already forgot again. Sativa. I would love to try that because I feel like I can benefit from just focusing my mind more, Can't forget the wide range of hybrids. Yeah, you're right, X Studios. Like, I've heard there are like several strains. Very true, X Studio. Okay. Yeah, so it's hemp, basically. Yep. Okay, Teresa says, I have fibromyalgia, arthritis, depression, and found marijuana helps me to not take as much opioids anymore. Yes, because a lot of people, especially like, I don't know about in the state of California where you're at, but I know in Oklahoma, like a lot of people have overdosed on opioids and stuff. Like they're talking about on the news a lot. And they're just talking really in general. People are taking too many prescription drugs and they're dying. They're overdosing in our state like crazy. And I don't see that happening with marijuana. Like, how can you overdose on the plant? I mean, yeah, you can overdose on a plant, like if it's like cocaine plants or so. I'm about to show you how much I don't know about drugs, guys. Like, basically, that's my comparison. Yeah, I don't see marijuana as being bad as compared to those type of drugs. So I'm glad that you're able to do that. See here, ding ding over here. I microdose. Sativa is a type of strains. Okay, so true. So X Studio Productions, you say you are microdosing in the marijuana? You don't have to answer that if you don't feel comfortable, but I was just asking. I was very honest about my pot use with my doctor, and he was cool with it. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yet no one has ever died from it. No one's ever died from marijuana. You're right. You're very right. Very right. So I'll show you. The thing is, I'm going to show you guys what I got from there that I still have. I thought I bought 3 different things, but I've already consumed one of the things. All right, so first and foremost, I take this once or twice a day. It's called Hemplicide, hemp extract. It's water soluble. I know it's probably backwards where you're at right now, but basically, I take like half of one of these little things a day, and I put it like up to the 0.5 point. I put it in like an energy drink, like I'll literally put it in water or in my energy drink, like in a shot glass, and then I'll mix it up in the morning, and I'll just like shoot it, and I'll do it twice a day, and it just kind of helps with my anxiety and my depression, and it just makes me feel calm overall. And it's been like, I feel like it's been pretty much a miracle worker, and it's crazy, and it kind of feels weird talking to you guys about this on here because I really haven't been that open with my my struggles with depression and stuff like that in the past. So it feels kind of weird, but I mean, I guess it's good to get it all out there, you know. But I'm trying to go through things the natural way. So it's been CBD oil, just kind of mix in your water or whatever. It's been helping a lot. And here's a fun one. They have suckers, CBD suckers. Bam. This right here is a marijuana flavored CBD sucker. I haven't tried it yet, but I have tried the grape one. I bought 3 and I gave a grape one to Tommy. I don't think he's tried it yet either. But I tried the grape one, and I had just had it in my purse for a few days at work, and I tend to get kind of anxious and depressed like in the afternoon, sometimes at my job, because it's just so boring, and like it makes me anxious. I'm like, oh, I just want to get out of here. But like, I was like, you know what? I got a sucker for this. I'm just going to try it. I didn't think it would actually work, but it actually did. And it was really weird because here I was like working on stuff on the computer, just like, and I started like sucking on the sucker and stuff. And like within like 5 minutes, I started to feel amazing. I wasn't even halfway through the sucker yet, and I felt like everything was just like zen. Zen! Seriously, I thought it was zen. It was crazy. And so I'm going to be buying more of these. They're kind of expensive, though. I think they're like $3.50 or something a piece. And I knew it was kind of pricey, and I knew I wouldn't want them all for all the time, but I thought I would try getting 3 or something. But yeah, it was kind of crazy. This one, I think this is going to taste a little weird to me. But the grape one was good, and I started to feel great. I started to feel grape about it. Anyway, Let's see here. I'm gonna look at the comments again. Let's see here. I was very honest, ma'am. Yeah, no one has ever died from. Okay, just a bit when you need it. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. X Studio Productions, just when you need it, And you like this stuff right here. I'm gonna be honest with you. The CBD oil that you put in water. This is $50 right here, and this is cheaper than the one that I got in American Shaman, which was $60, but the milligrams or something, the milligrams were 300 instead of 250. So it was $60 there and $50 here. So it was interesting. But they both help, like both places help, and they're really nice and everything. So that's cool. Can't smoke or eat enough to OD. No, you can't. You can't OD off of it. It's impossible. I watched a lot of documentaries about marijuana and its uses. It amazes me, everything from cancer to autism. Yeah, it's got a lot of really good qualities about it that helps. The same thing too with tea. I don't know if the documentary is still on there, but at some point I watched a Netflix special. I think it was about tea, and I think it was from National Geographic. I love National Geographic documentaries. They're so great. I just love it. I love learning stuff from them. I think it was from National Geographic, though. But if you look at this documentary I found on there, if I can find it again, I'll put it in the description. But it has a lot of the same kind of benefits as marijuana in terms of like cancer prevention and stuff. And so right after I watched this documentary, I went out and I bought like a crap ton of green tea. It was ridiculous. I have a bunch of green tea that if I don't drink really quick, it's going to go bad. But it's just like, it's in tea bags. So what are you going to do? It's not going to go that bad. It's already dry. It's already packaged. So, but yeah. So tea is also good for you that way too. So that's pretty cool. That blew my mind when I saw that. Don't forget the gummies. Yeah, the gummies are really good too. The CBD gummies, that's actually the first thing that I ever experienced. I went to Starship because my friend Laura, who was actually supposed to be with me here tonight, but she came down with something and she couldn't make it. We're gonna do like some challenges or whatever. Maybe next week, I don't know. But she actually told me about these infusers. These diffusers, they're called Monk, MONQ, and they're aromatherapy that you inhale directly. It's all natural. It's like coconut oil. Man, if I had it around here, I lost it like 2 weeks ago, which sucks because it worked really well. But all it is coconut oil for like the way that it like makes the vapor and stuff. But like the ingredient, there are like several ingredients that make you feel calm. And the one I got was Zen. It's called Zen. So it was there purposely for anxiety and stuff, like on the go. And so she told me about that, and she told me that Starship was selling them for $20, and she had me try it, and I loved it. I was like, I feel so calm now. So I went to go get that, and while I was there to get the Zen Monk a vaporizer or whatever, which is not really vaporizer, it is and isn't. It's a diffuser. It doesn't have nicotine in it. Anyway, I went there for that, and then like I was telling them why I was there, and they're like, well, a lot of people get relief from CBD gummies. Here, we have a pack of 5 of these for $10. I was like, well, that's a lot of money, but I guess I'll try it. Might as well. I'm already here. And I got the money. I got $10, so here we go. Man, and they were like the high potency bears. They're little gummy bears or whatever. And they make you so tired, but like they make you so calm. Like, so I wouldn't recommend having these like high potency like gummy bears, like if you have to like be paying attention to a lot of stuff, because it doesn't make you like out of your mind. It just makes you really calm and tired. I wouldn't say messed up. It just makes you tired, basically. If it's too much for you, which it was for me, but like I'd never felt so calm in my life. I was like, oh my God. And that's what made me go looking around for other shops that had CBD oil and stuff like that. Cause I'm like, well, this is too much, but what if I had a little bit and not a lot? And I'm like, oh my God. And that's how I came to do this stuff and everything. And it's been working well. What's really going to work well for me, honestly, is if I combine it with the cardio that I've been wanting to do. We finally got our treadmill. Well, we're halfway done with our treadmill being put together. We got it last Friday, not last Friday, but the Friday before last. But me and Tommy only have one day off together, and it's a Saturday. So like we never, like last week, we didn't really have time to put it together. So we had to wait like a whole week because it takes two people to put together. So we started working on it last night. And so it took quite a while to get where we were. And we have it to where the base is out of the package. We have the two little armrests that stick up on the side and stuff. But we don't have like the top with like a little computer area and tells you how many calories you burnt and stuff like that. Like it doesn't have the computer system on it yet. But I think that's going to be the more complicated part. But we got a lot of it put together. And in fact, he's in the room right over behind the screen working on it now. So that's pretty nice of him and pretty cool. Thank you, Tommy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I don't know if you guys could hear, but he's like, you're welcome. Let me see. I watch a lot of documentaries about marijuana and its uses. It amazes me every time, from cancer to autism. Okay, don't forget the gummies. Okay, you would be surprised. I have a lot of medical conditions myself, including epileptic seizures. It truly helps. Okay, I remember X Studio Productions, you telling me about seizures, or you talking about seizures in your videos and how that was affecting your work because it was stress related and stuff. So I'm glad that it helps with that. That doesn't surprise me at all, actually, especially after hearing about that little girl that had seizures, that they actually left Oklahoma to go to Colorado for that. Like, it makes total sense that would help you. Kratom, I don't even know how to say that. I've seen that word before, and somebody else has recommended that to me before, but other people were telling me that wasn't a good move. Kratom? Teresa, is that any good? Does it help with pain or anything, or what do you think about it? Because I don't have any experience with that, but I have one person that told me on Facebook that they swear by it, and then a lot of other people, they're like, that made me feel dizzy, or it made me feel weird, or you shouldn't do that. So I don't know. Just sent you a link to your Facebook. Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. I will look at that very soon. I don't know if I can look at it now. Let's see. You know what? Just to be good on time and stuff, I'm going to look at that here in a few minutes then. Absolutely. Thank you for sending me that, Teresa. I appreciate that. Okay, kratom. I feel like I'm butchering the heck out of this right now. Is a supplement for people with addiction to opiates. It's a natural answer to opiates. Oh, okay. Well, I'm definitely going to stay away from that, because if I didn't have a problem with it now, which I don't because I've never had that, I'm going to stay away from it because it doesn't, it seems like it would just confuse my system. Like, I have somebody in my family that had issues. She did certain drugs or whatever in the past, and then she got on methadone. So that helped her a lot, and I think that's kind of helped her with some stuff over the years. But if I were to try it, it wouldn't be the right answer for me because I don't have that background for it to be an answer to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. Let's see here. Let me see. I think I've basically covered everything. Oh, it's a placebo? Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. Hey, you know what? If it helps, right? Absolutely. Let's see here. Did you know? Let's shoot. I don't know. I think I pretty much covered, like, I blabbed your heads off, basically. I really did. What do you guys want to talk about? Like, I feel like I talked a lot, and I don't really know if there's something that you would like to talk about to me as well. Am I talking too low? I think I didn't talk loud enough. I don't know. It's the equivalent of sugar pills. Really? Sugar pills? Man, that is crazy. Absolutely crazy nuts. It is all in the mind. You know, if you think about it, that's really what it is anyway. Like, it's all in the mind. I mean, yeah, like some of the stuff affects you in a certain way, and it makes you feel what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you feel it physically, but like really in the end, it's in your mind still. I don't know. I think I'm getting in a weird zone here now where I don't know if I can come back from this. I'm just happy to have someone to chat with. Oh, Teresa, I'm glad to have you to chat with too. To be honest with you, I look forward to seeing you in the chat every week. I'm glad that I started doing these weekly chats because I wasn't sure at first how I'd feel about this and how I would do with it, but really, it's made me feel way more connected now to you guys than I ever have been before. So I'm definitely going to keep this up. Just happy. How did you come about starting the Tulsa YouTubers? Okay, good question, X Studios Productions. For the people that don't know, that are just arriving or whatever, I don't know. I kind of see the chat, the views go up and down a little bit. So anyway, for people that don't know, I've been running Tulsa YouTubers, which is a meetup group and a Facebook group and a meetup.com group that I created about 3 years ago. But I didn't start doing meetups until about over 2 years ago. And the reason was everything to do at first with me being someone that wanted to make videos with other people. I was reading, or I was not reading. I was watching a lot of Daryl Eves videos and Tim Schmoyer videos, which, if you know anything about, if you're trying to make it on YouTube, those are people that you go to and you watch their channel to learn how to make it on YouTube, like how to optimize your channel and how to get out there and stuff. And those people were recommending that you collaborate with other YouTube creators to grow your channel, to get exposure and stuff. And so I was like, okay, that's great. And then Tim Schmoyer had a video where he was like, hey, here's a video at my meetup group. And it was like 4 people. But he's like, this is our meetup group. And he's all really proud of it, which is great. That's cool. But like, I was like, man, I feel like I need to make a meetup group because I want people to talk to about this stuff. And really, when I made the group, I just wanted to do it because I wanted people to collaborate with on videos. That was it. And what it ended up turning into was being about helping this whole community in the Tulsa group just like get bigger and rise together. It became like something I was passionate about. Like it became less about me and more about lifting everybody else up and having everyone else feel better about their channel and learn how to succeed, and us learning together. And so that's kind of where it went. And now it's just like, it's becoming so big. I don't even know what to do with it. It's crazy. It's like we got more than 400 members in one of the groups alone, and we have more than one group. So that's kind of where I went with that. I love it. Hey, ALR, blah blah, LRAK reacts. Hey, buddy, welcome to the stream. Welcome, man. But yeah, seriously though, that's kind of what it's become, and I love every bit of it, and I love the community that we built together and everything, and I just love everything about YouTube in general. I just love it so much. I think that's where I'm at now. Okay, cool. When you say that's where you're at now, are you talking about where you're like just building up and stuff, just like getting better and meeting people, and because that's kind of, I don't know. I'm going to I don't know. Sometimes I have trouble with words. You'll have to bear with me here. I'm like this a lot of times. A lot of small towns out here. Yeah, there are a lot of towns near Barnesdall in that area. Yeah, for sure. Yes. But yeah, I've been doing this YouTube group for a while, and I really love it, and I enjoy getting everyone together. And like, it's weird because I never have had such good friends before this as I have since I made this group, and like now it's like I wouldn't get rid of it for the world, to be honest with you. So I love it, absolutely. Let's see here. I actually ran out of things to say. If you guys want to ask me any questions, feel free, like Xbox Studio Productions has done. I know, Xbox Studios. That's funny. Because it doesn't actually say Xbox. On the verge of moving forward to help others find their passion. Oh, that is so good, X Studio Productions. That is really good. That is a good move. I don't know about you, but I feel so much better about like helping other people with their stuff than I do about like trying to help myself with my own stuff. Because it just, I mean, when you're trying to help yourself, like it feels like, okay, it's about this person right here, this one person. But when you're helping someone else, it just feels so much warmer, so much better. It feels like you're doing so much more good than with anything else, you know? It's a good feeling. It is. Yes, you did. I remember that. And I still have the video. I'm really behind on putting things out on the video and stuff. I'm not sure if that's like an out of date topic yet or not. But I would consider putting that out soon. I know I have at least five interviews I have to get up on the channel very soon. I don't know if you guys know this. Hey, Twitch and Moan. Oh, I'm making you emotional. Oh, that's so sweet. I didn't mean to make you emotional. Gosh darn it. But I have at least 5 interviews from last August on the Tulsa YouTubers channel that I need to get up. Now that I have the time and stuff like that, I need to get that up. So I'll be working on those, and I'll be getting those up as soon as I can. There was an issue with the audio. I guess we were supposed to be catching the audio on a Yeti microphone, but I guess it didn't turn out right or something. It didn't transfer to my computer, so the audio is going to be kind of, so, but I'll be working with that anyway, and I'll be getting that ASAP. So, blah. I'll be getting that up there as soon as I can. So yeah, sorry about that. I know it was like 6 months ago that I did those interviews, but there's been a lot going on, so I'm just now getting around to it. I hope no one's too mad about it at me. Let's see here. That's so true. I would love for y'all to come out to the first meeting when we get it going. Oh, cool. Yeah, mine. Forgot my interview. Yeah. I'm going to get your interview up there. I didn't forget about you or anything. Tokyo Tulsa is coming around second week of July. Maybe you can get a panel and spread the word. You know what? LRAK reacts. That is a big possibility because I'm actually going to be on a panel with Crashlanded. Crashlanded, that's in February, and there's going to be a four panels of Tulsa YouTubers or speakers. It may not be a full panel. May just be like one person, one or two of those times. I don't know how it'll work out, but basically, we were invited by Crashlanded to do 4 panels over that weekend in February, and those are the same people that run Tokyo and Tulsa. And so they have already kind of invited us or told us that if this works out and they like what we do, Tulsa YouTubers will have a presence in Tokyo and Tulsa as well. And we are already going to have a table out at Crashlanded where whoever's involved can leave their cards there too. So I'm looking forward to that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see here. Just re-record the audio by itself and tab it in. I don't know if it'll work that way. We were outside. Remember, we were outside and there was a lot of wind and stuff. So we'll have to see how that works out and everything. But I'm really hoping. It turns out okay. I'm a little nervous about the audio being by itself without a good speaker. Gosh darn it! I looked at it the other day. I'm like, darn it. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I work the event every year, by the way. LRAC Reacts. Okay, cool. Good. Then I'll probably see you there then. That's awesome. Let's see. I'm thinking that I probably should let you guys go very soon. I'm trying to do 7:30 to 8:30, and we're a little over on time, and I ran out of things to talk about. But it was really good talking to you guys. I just loved chatting for a while and seeing what you guys are up to, and telling you what I've been going on, what's been going on with me this week. If you want, before I go, you can tell me what you've been up to real quick, and I would love to respond to it. Because at this point, it kind of feels like I've just been talking about myself, and that's kind of weird feeling. I know it's weird. I'll see you at the next meetup. Okay, good. You know, this next meeting, is going to be probably the biggest one of the year. January seems to always be the biggest one. This will be our third January meeting with Tulsa YouTubers, so it'll be pretty big. And biggest Ray will be he will be speaking about how to make videos more efficiently. So that'll be really cool. So you guys need to check that out if you're into that. I guess for now, I will have to let you guys go. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. And I look forward to this time of the week every week now. And I love it. You have a great evening too, Carissa. And if you guys have not given a thumbs up to this video and you would like to, please feel free to give this video a thumbs up so YouTube knows that other people might like this live stream. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you found this live stream entertaining and you'd like to stay in the loop of what I got going on, please feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. I'm going to be here every week live streaming at 7:30 p.m. every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And then as I can, which I'm trying to do weekly, but it hasn't been working out so far, but I'm going to try to do better on that. I'm going to do more edited videos. I have a video about embracing your inner weirdo coming up. I'm still working on. That will be getting out shortly. So hopefully you'll see that. So anyway, I appreciate you guys so much. And I hope you guys have a magnificent night. And I will see you guys, if I don't see you guys again, in the comments of my next video this week. I'll see you guys next Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. You guys take care. I love you guys so much. You guys have a great evening. Bye-bye. All right. An awkward moment when I gotta push the button before I go. Bye.